Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Team Kuso. I just blinked on our own name. So, anyways, back at the shop. It's been a week since I've been up here. So, basically what we're doing is going to get the rear end ready to go. So I'll show you what I'm doing. So, yeah, nothing there. So, here we are. So the only bushing, you know, sun here. The only bushing that hasn't been changed on the whole car is that one. That one. Right there. So, yeah, we're going to get those knocked out. I'm going to just use heat like the good old days because I don't have a press. So, and then, huzzah! It's changed. It's that easy. No, I did this one before, obviously. So, yep. It was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. They're actually like two-piece bushings. So you like do one side, and then that half falls out, and you do the other side, and the other half falls out. Super easy. I'm really, I'm glad that that's the way it works. So, gonna get that one done. That one's already done, and then get them mounted under the car, and put the car on the ground, and then pull it out, and hopefully clean. Do a good old deep scrub, and get it ready for some fancy paint. So, alright, I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. Got some good old brake clean. Take a wire brush. Of course. Set that under there. Nice and sturdy. Get all the nasty stuff out. Any debris that's left. So here's the new bushing. Nice, pretty red polyurethane thingy. We got some good old petroleum jelly. I think Cameron used it to build his motor last time. And clean this out. I'm terrible with the camera, I know. Oh god. So if you ever wonder why YouTubers, I'm probably just speaking for myself, but my experience, I'm also like especially bad at doing this, like getting stuff ready for like before and after pictures. I'm absolutely just freaking terrible. So I've tried to make like a point to, oh god, I should write a script. I'm terrible at freaking just talking about shit. So anyways, I know that most YouTubers are terrible about doing this. They'll end up doing like one side, have it completely done, and then they'll start working on the other side. So you never get to see the problems that they had with that side. Or, for instance, like me, where I'm too busy wanting to work on this and I don't have someone else filming for me. But you just really forget. Like, that's why I'm saying I'm terrible with before and after pictures. Like, there's no way, like, other than like videos like this, where I'm like actually actively trying to like track it, of me like working on it and getting, you know, progressing through, because you would be like, you just see the car in one state and see it the next state, because I'm just terrible. So what we're doing, if you look, where's the camera, you see the grooves in there. I know my finger, they're made to hold grease or, you know, something, a lubricant, to make sure that the pin rotates freely. And that's the benefit of polyurethane, is that you have, I'm putting grease in here now to make sure that I don't tear up the bushings while putting them in. And no, it will not hurt the bushing or, you know, make things bad. So I'll show you how easy it is to put this stuff in. So, as long as you have the outer cup out completely, it's real easy to put a poly bushing in. So, just go ahead and boop, 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 boop. Just like that. It's that easy. It's a little dirty. You want to make it look, you know, slightly better. Boom, there you go. Looks all pretty. So, we'll go ahead and get the inside all greased up, because if you don't, then polyurethane bushings like to squeak, make a lot of noise, your car feels stiffer than it actually should be. So when people complain about polyurethane bushings being really stiff, it's not so much the bushing itself, it's that the pin inside isn't freely rotating and you can't get the full utilization out of the suspension, because polyurethane has less give, but you trade that off for rotation. So the suspension being able to, or in this instance, the coilovers being able to act freely. There's a bolt back there, and so if you imagine that this is bolted here, through here, and then bolted through right there in the subframe, this rotates in the back, right? Rotates, so this picks up, so like goes like this. If this is able to move freely, then the suspension can do its job completely, and you're not relying on bushings to absorb any, road vibration or anything like that. You're relying on the suspension to actually do its job. So if this can move nice and freely, then it works properly. Okay, so I got the other side in. Go ahead and just tap this back. Rotate this. You can see that's pretty much right there at the end. Wipe off all the excess grease. Tap this a little bit more. Alright, so there you go. That's a polyurethane bushing install. So now, next thing we gotta do is drag the subframe out here. We'll get it, I guess, semi-bolted up, because I need to get new bolts for the bushings, because I may have destroyed the old ones. We got so went through a whole ordeal, finally got, not that one, but that one fixed. The threads were too damaged because I'm an idiot and I used a hammer to put them out. But got new nuts, rethreaded them, got the poly bushings completely in, and now finally gonna put those bad boys in, and that way we can adjust the alignment. And that's Richard, by the way. He came to help. So these go in just like that, but correct. So 2 for Adam knows the hero come. All right. I was thinking you need Evan check. TJ Hunt. RX 7s. Alright, yeah, they're mounted. They look cool. And the adjustability is insane. Like, you can already immediately hear it moving stuff. So the only problem I think is going to be this when the diff's in there, but we can work without it right now. Probably get it set up decent. So Richard helped stay and get the car on the ground. We got the rear subframe in. Everything is super nice. We played with the adjustments a little. It's really nice to be able to actually change the alignment on the rear. I was kind of stuck with whatever was happening back there. So car's on the ground. It looks super low because I've been seeing it in jack stands this whole time. So I'm freaking super stoked. The front actually has some self-steer going on, which is new. I used to have to feed the wheel a lot, so I think hopefully they won't have to feed it as much. But got the hood vent off, it's on top. I'm gonna take that to a buddy of mine to hopefully get painted and get the rest of the fiberglass painted. See, nothing else is on the car. So yeah, and there's a big gaping hole in my hood where the hood vent belonged. But it is on the ground, and we're one step closer to making it to a drift event. So sweet, I'm so happy. Thanks again, Richard.
Yoshi!